I'm here. I'm here. I'm just finishing up the pizza. It arrived as predicted, pretty much as soon as I'd started streaming. Or just before. And delivery guy is actually going to come back to bring me the free brownies I got from the loyalty rewards program, because missed it on the pickup slip. So that'll be entertaining when the buzzer buzzes again midstream. Luckily, I'm not doing anything that's sort of active and requires immediate attention. I can pause this game pretty much whenever. Speaking of game, I'm kind of working backwards here. Speaking of game, last week we didn't do UFO Enemy Unknown. This week we'll get back to it. And if I go even further back, yes, hello, how is everyone? Headphones on, otherwise you'll get doubled up audio for that. I remember how to stream. Professional here.
Warning. Warning.
So yeah.
UFO detected.
How is everyone? Happy New Year. We almost got this game finished, And it would have been nice to maybe wrap it up at the end of last year, but I think it was more fun to have that geoguessr stream with my mom. Change things up a little bit. I'm not exactly starved for UFO content. Pretty much every other DOS streamer I've seen around has been doing UFO export or Terror from the Deep. Some of them finished it, like DC Bueller recently finished his run-through of it. Fractal Mind Mike is still at it. I think we're about comparable in terms of where we're up to in the game. He's taken down more ships, maybe. But I've got flying suits. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a review while we wait for the delivery guy to possibly come. Let's have a review of where we're up to, because it's been 2 weeks. I don't remember where we were up to. Do you? Feel free to chime in. The main Perth base, we've got a Skyranger, an Interceptor, and the new fancy Firestorm. That's fun. And it looks like we're waiting to build up our manufacturing capability. The secondary Matera base, we're almost done with the psionic laboratory, so that'll be great. We can get our B team of troops screened for... And it's just got a regular old interceptor. Miami, the little radar base, we're building a hangar out for it. We could set it up as interceptor. Hainan, the secondary manufacturing base. We're building out more capacity. We're churning out tanks here for money, really. And I've set up a mine shield to be built in a few days, which will be nice. We don't want to have to defend all our bases from attacks. Just, you know. Extra hangar here. This hangar looks empty, but it's not. It's this is a Sheety interceptor that has 0% fuel, and thus doesn't need to return to base, because it's not going to run out of fuel. So that's the interceptor that we've just got hovering around, checking places out. This one we could build another Firestorm, but I was thinking the next tier of ship up is the Lightning, which only holds 4 crew and can also be used to intercept UFOs. But sort of like Jack of all trades ship, Master of none. Might be fun to build that one though. And then the new Munja base in Madagascar. This is, you know, very early days. We don't even have people stationed there yet. Speaking of people, we've got Artyom Havoc and Captain Pilcard over here doing desk work. The Miami base doesn't have... Well, we do have living quarters here now, but we don't have anyone there. So it might be nice to just send a soldier or 2 over here just in case we get invaded. The Matera base has our B team: Astra Boy, Mr. Dropper, Shogun Goat, Gareth Hughes, Dev, Toxis the Grady, Kurzov 22, Morrow, Chilly Chilled, Big D, 3 randoms. But we could probably send someone from this team over to the Miami base. If there's any volunteers, if you want a nice cushy desk. Pardon me. Want a nice cushy desk job, do speak up. Sort out my OBS situation here. Volume levels. Best. Okay. One thing to note is I have reinstalled my desktop over the new year. And I think I've got everything copied over and sorted out perfectly. But if, like, you know, my audio is completely ruined, please do let me know. And then, lastly, but not least, we've got the A-Team, Earth Base, Wobbin, Antizy, Silly Boy, Bashy, Black Metal Werewolf, Wibbler Z, who I think is still in hospital. 9 days left in the hospital. Spent more than a month recovering. Empress Vel, who apparently has recovered now, bringing you back on the missions. Tailfink, A Cypress, Sigoni, Hairball, and Zap. We've got a lot of people, which is great, and I think we've got, like, you know, tanks for all the bases and everything. That's great too. In terms of the geoscape, we've got yep, and no UFOs detected at the moment, but we do have this annoying little alien base in South America. Might be good to take that out. Loot them for their Illyrium. And what else? Like, we've got stuff in progress, right? The main thing I want to do is research on the sectoid leader, because we can interrogate it to learn about their alien plans. We're not manufacturing anything spectacular at the moment, just nice kind of things. Other base... Yeah, the other base is just busy doing research for points at the moment. Alien food, alien surgery. But once we've got the leader interrogated, we might be able to do the next bit of endgame research there. And now I'm just sitting here thinking, oh man, the other guy is surely going to come around any second now and interrupt me. I don't know if you ever get like that, like, you know, you're anticipating a package delivery or some other delivery and you just can't focus on anything else except waiting at the door for something to happen. This is why I don't get packages delivered to my home address anymore. Anyway, so all of that looks to be fine. I guess we can just let time advance a bit and see if we pick up a UFO. Maybe we can shoot it down. Production of the Scilab is complete. That's great. We won't get to allocate anyone to that lab until the end of the month, though. Got some research completed. Alien food. These chambers contain various enzymes which are used to digest the body parts of cattle, other animals, and even humans. The liquid is then consumed as readily digested food, probably direct to the bloodstream. This suggests a certain dependence on Earth for food. Symbiosis between Earth and alien society. Good Soylent Greenest people. Allocate research to the alien surgery we found, I guess. That should go through pretty quickly. How's everyone New Year's been? Oh, hello. UFO 61. It's a small UFO only. Oh, it's a large... How come you've got size listed as small, but the craft is large scout? I suppose for scouts it's large. And it's ethereals, and they're doing an alien retaliation mission, which I don't like the sounds of. So if we could shoot them down, that would be pretty nice. Let's send out the Firestorm. We haven't really given it a chance to shine yet. Ooh, that was too quick, but we... Flying suit is complete at Perth. Yay. Let's shoot this thing down. Yeah, it's one of those scouts. Nice. I could go for a large scout right now, even if it is ethereals. That sounds like just the mission for me. So Skyranger 1 is ready, but let's have a look at like what we've got on it and who we're sending out. In particular, it would be nice to see Empress Vel back in service. Got a lot of people on at the moment. I think we kind of want to go back to the old 6 soldiers and a tank configuration. Was it like 6 soldiers and 2 tanks? No, 2 tanks leaves you 6. Actually, that's fine. Yeah. Been a while. So let's see. Who are we taking? We've got Captain Robin, Colonel MZZ, Commander Bashi. We could... Space used 8, space available 6. For 4. Add 2 more, right? Space available 4, space used 10, so that's room for one more tank. Speaking of... tank... We've got blaster bombs, we've got launchers, we've got heavy blast. Oh, do we have medikits? Do we even have any motion scanners built yet? No, we researched them. Everyone has flying suits, which should make this fairly easy. Cross fingers. So we'll save that, just in case things hit the fan. And intercept, or do the mission. Oh, I hope we get there before the darkness hits. I think it should be fine. Laser cannon completed the Perth, that's great. I'll deal with the research. And then, yay. Please land, let's go. Now let's assume that we don't have to pack electroflares, because they'll be annoying to carry around if we don't actually need them. Robin, why are you hoarding 2 medkits to yourself? And a cyan. Wow. Don't need 2 medkits. Also probably don't need all of these grenades. Even reloads might be a bit much, but I think you're fairly buff now. You can carry. MZZ. MZZ, we do want you to have the cyan. Although we haven't had much success using that against ethereals yet. Presumably because they're just better trained. So maybe we'll just have you keep it in your backpack for now. Is she... What if we give... I mean, this looks fine, really. Just a little heavy plasma and... Well... yeah, heavy plasma... Hairball. What if we give Hairball... Blaster bomb launch. That's a fun one. And you could do some reloads on you. I kinda wish you could rotate these items. Maybe you'll go without the medkit, because everyone else seems to have. And you know, we're not going to fire that many blaster launcher anyway. We'll do this. Have that as a backup weapon. Might be too heavy for you, but we've got laser pistols available, so if that turns out to be the case, you can pick one up. One's got ammo. Yeah, let's do it. Easy, simple mission. Nothing can possibly go wrong here. That's why I'm saving. E22 already. Can you believe it? And I don't think it's dark outside, by the looks of it. We're up against the edge. An orchard here, which is lovely. I'd like to move out here and buy a little farmhouse. It went for the whole alien problem. Map, let's see. So yeah, we're probably... Oh, I didn't mean to right click there. Probably kind of dead center. It's good to see that somehow we've already caught sight of the alien ship. And just send the tanks out to have a look. Should be a nice, easy tank and spank mission. No casualties whatsoever. Oh, that's cool. The center of the alien craft is blown up and there's smoke pouring out of it. I wonder if that would give us a way in. That would be pretty awesome if so, but I wonder if... I mean, there's smoke coming out of it, so it's got to be a hole. We already see something. Looks like we can see inside, yeah. This is great, like shooting fish in a barrel. I don't believe the ethereals can hover. Actually, no, they can fly, can't they? Because they've got flight and sonic powers. Ruin your day. We'll probably just chuck some grenades in there. Okay, so let's send the other hover tank. We'll watch the front door in case they come out that way. And I guess, if possible, I'd like to do this without needing to fire off the blaster bomb. There's the entrance, good. Because if there's any Illyrium we can recover in there, we don't want to blow it up, right? And the blaster bombs cost 3 Illyrium to manufacture. Let's start reserving time units to shoot stuff, and we've got to pay attention to these barns and the rest of the surroundings. We can't just assume everything is in the alien ship, unfortunately. We'll send the human team out to be a little more careful. It's only the first turn. Take a few turns to get there. Then we'll send you to the left. At this orchard and... on reserve, right? Oh, I'm reserving for a snapshot, not a full auto fire. Okay. Send everyone out and we'll converge on the UFO. We know where it is. Let's see how this should be so dark. We're flying, we should be able to see it. So, MZZ. As far as you can go. Copy. go to the left as well. 10 minutes reserved. It's always a bit hard for the poor people at the back of the ship. It takes all of your time just to get to the front. And I see Hairball here as reduced action points available, which is fortunate. Means that probably we can't use the heavy plasma. Or maybe, like, maybe we can just get you to leave the grenades and stuff. One of these. Which unfortunately has depleted your turns even more, but maybe next round we'll see that you're lighter on your feet. Tank, rubber tank. So we see one. Hopefully it won't come out and just destroy the tank, because none of the tanks have action points available. Your turn, aliens. Getting shot at. Let's see if it missed or not. Our turn. Oh jeez, I'm getting hot and sweaty already. Spent most of the day in the bedroom, which is the only room that has the little portable air conditioner in it. Portable and like incredibly heavy and difficult to move. And it wouldn't do a good job of heating up the living room here anyway. Cooling down the living room here anyway, just because it's too big. And yeah, I came out here and it's sort of like, it's an okay temperature. You can exist in this temperature. Something like close to 30. But if you want to actually do anything, you want to sit in front of two large monitors for a couple of hours while wearing very comfy but also very padded, warm headphones, it's not pleasant. I'm surprised I'm even streaming at all in this heat. You know, to be here for my adoring audience. Where's Poppy? Oh. Although, you know, when the delivery driver comes, he'll ring the buzzer, which will startle her. So I won't set up the Poppy cam just yet. Because inevitably she'll flee in terror when the buzzer rings. You'll hear it, it's very loud. Really gets me mad when people just keep ringing it. They don't understand. Like, they're down there, they don't understand that it's really, really annoying. I can't really blame them. Well, there's a bit more level behind the alien ship. So they could easily be hiding in any of these buildings. Three big barns, that's not fun. Especially not when dealing with these ethereals. Well, Tank can also see an alien hiding in the back here. And what we could reveal this whole dark spot would be if we got our Sonic expert MZZ. You can also see one. There's one there, and there's one there. We really should just grenade them. But in theory, if we do mind control, that would be fun. So MZZ, let's see how many turns you have. Pull this out. Should have had you ready right from the start. What if we actually get you to fly down? We'll say from here. A little closer. Because distance is pretty much the only thing that affects chance. Distance and the enemy's psionic resistance is the thing that affects the chance of successfully doing these things. Oh no, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click this one, which moves the view down, not this one, which tells you to fly down. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, .jpg. We'll have you walk closer then. We'll do mind control shenanigans on the next turn. First of all, you can back up. Oh, fair enough. In case anything comes out of these buildings, I want them not dead, please. Got Bashi, who is exploring the orchard here. I think running with 6 troops is really the way to go. Because otherwise, like, you can go with 14, and each turn I have to remember what 14 individual units were doing. That's too much state. Time units reserved for snapshot. Can you still turn? Have you turned to the left? Eyes on this field of cabbages and that building. Uppy, I would like you to secure this building here to our right. Maybe just look in the window here. Nothing there, good. What's up? Done, it's amazing. Yes, you don't need to be reserving time minutes for shooting. Get you to walk over the top of the roof. Let's go. Still waiting on that delivery driver. I mean, I'm not saying that, like, oh, the delivery driver's taking forever to re-deliver my missing item. That's not what's going on here. I'm just like, I'm still waiting for that last bit because I'm tense, I guess. Might have to get up and rush downstairs at any moment. The delivery driver is totally understandable. It's public holiday. They're probably understaffed. They forgot an item, big deal. Very hot out there. I wouldn't want to be doing that sort of stuff. So the tank can see an alien. Where can you see it? I don't really have anyone close enough yet to start bombarding them. And I'd like to keep the honor of killing aliens reserved for the troops themselves, if possible. Everyone, hairball. You've got full turn units again, that's great. With the heavy plasma in your backpack. So, ditching the grenades was worth it. Let's have you go out around this way. And you can help scout out the area a bit before we decide to converge on the Earth. Wobbin? Yeah, Wobbin, let's have you come this way. And yeah, very bothered about all these extra buildings that aliens could be hiding in. Might be a quick mission if we just like chuck a couple of grenades in there and then it's done. Speaking of, how about we grab this here alien grenade? Because you're a good thrower person. Float on over. See one of the aliens now. How you can see that one, I have no idea. He still has a roof above his head. Oh. Yeah. How much does this cost? Priming it costs 35, which is more than me. Or shoot, though. She's sitting there. Right, enter. And shot it again, but it's still just shooting at the tank. That's fine. I feel like it's harder to hit the tank because it's floating on a different level. Whoa! Was that ethereal actually shooting at the tank, or was it shooting at our friend Zappy, who just got a plasma bolt to the head? Oh, here we go. Oh no. Empress, you come back from months in hospital, and you're immediately mind-controlled. MZZ is unconscious. Oh, this is going badly. Wobbin's gone berserk. Okay. So let's unpack what's just happened there. Zappy, all the way over here on the top of this building, got shot at by an ethereal down in there, and got hit. Now where's your stats? You've actually got a wound now, that's terrible. Meanwhile, Empressville, who we cannot select. No, we can. We can't actually choose you though, can we? There's Wobbin, 0 points left. We're still under alien control. Go to Empressville's inventory page. Not at the moment. And MZZ is unconscious. Possibly bleeding out. Not sure. What are we doing? Okay. Ebel, you're the closest. Maybe I want to move the tank first. We didn't provoke fire from Empressville, so that's a good sign, perhaps. Ebel can make your way down to where MTZ is. There, I think. Can't make it there in time. Damn it. Honestly, that went really badly. Thinking of reloading. Waiting for my pizza, my dessert to arrive. Brownies they offered me for a loyalty thing. They are very delicious. Yep, doing it. People like Fractal Mind Mike, who have all the time in the world to do regular 6-hour streams, and happily do Iron Man mode all they like. I am not going to do that. So here's what we'll do differently. Still grab your thing. You can lie down. Just leg it so you're closer to the ship. Okay, it's 25 for that, isn't it? That's fine. You're strong psionically. are not likely to get targeted by aliens. Meanwhile, Empress Val, stay the hell away from the aliens. They can mind control. You are now on barn investigation duty. Should have clicked reserve. Okay. Have a peek down. I don't think there's anything in there. It's empty. Awesome. Seriously, I should have picked people better for this mission, knowing it was ethereals. The tank chun. Other tank chun can come over here and guard the entrance. You can back everyone up and try not to get hit this time. Up! There it is. And there goes Poppy. I will be right back. Stay tuned to this channel. Do not check out other Twitch channels. They're all terrible. Just don't even look. The OB screen. There we go. Alright, we're back. Thank you for holding. This is not a paid promotional thing at all. Crust, if you want to sponsor me, by all means do. But here we are. Now, can I show this off without tipping it off into the floor? Brownies. They are delicious. They're a little cold. They're supposed to be warm, but that's fine. It's fine. She's not sitting in one place or anything. Window though. How about it? Do we want the cat come up? Belfink! Hey! Welcome to the channel. Should have brought brownies. Well, I would share with you, but unfortunately it's the internet. I can't. How's it going? How are you? I don't think I brought you on this mission, but your soldier is floating around the base somewhere. What was I doing? Puppy cam. Yes. You're extremely tired. Oh, that's terrible. How come? Is it just working today? Been just feeling down? I know I feel down a lot of the time. Usually because of my terrible, shitty hormones. Set up. Insomnia. Oh, that sucks. What time zone are you in, Fairthink, actually? Fortunately, I only had a morning meeting today. That's good. Certainly working from home, I feel, has improved my insomnia situation a bit, because I know that I can be physically, well, remotely physically present for the morning stand-up, and then if I need to take a nap in the afternoon, I totally can. In Denmark. Nice. Really fascinating to me to see all these people coming into my chat from various places in the world. Originally I figured it would just be, you know, us Australian folk. What am I loading? I'm loading the Droid camera app. No, I wouldn't like to rate the app. Need a way to... I better just set it up on the... One day I will get a dedicated puppy camera. For now, we're just using my phone. Oh, so hot. There's a fair few Europeans on the morning, I've noticed. Yeah, I actually got, oh, moving now. Moving now. I want to be on stream. After all that, she's decided not to settle. It was easier in winter. When it was winter, Poppy could be relied on to remain in one spot all day, curled up on the sofa or sometimes on my lap. But it's summer and she sort of hunts around on the floor for the nicest breeze. Let's just get back to the game. We'll take out these ethereals and maybe do some UFO stuff. So our friend Sappy here, bring you closer to the action. And our friend Hairball, get you out of the ship. The kitty's basically comatose regardless. Yeah, either it's too hot and they melt, it's too cold and they bundle up. See one of those aliens, and it actually shot at you last time, but still. Have you stay there for the moment? Oh, can't launch a rocket. Bashi we sent previously up there, but we know it's fine, so let's cheat a little bit. Welcome to the next building. Man, you're so glad you don't have fur. Yeah, same. I struggle with this Australian hyper summer. I'm from the UK originally, and somehow I've just never adapted the heat. Have you stay there, Bashi? Well, this is everyone. Okay, let's see if this turn is any better than the last one. There's at least 2 aliens in the ship. Hank's getting shot. Oh, no. Don't target Wobbin. Wobbin has panicked. Okay, that's better than being mind-controlled. You've dropped your gun in midair. Somehow. Oh no, and you've wandered over the top of the hole there? Oh, Wobbin, that is like the worst place you could have moved to. Also, yeah, you totally left your gun floating in midair. That is impressive. That explains the accent, I was wondering. Yeah, it's weird, right? So, I've been here in Australia the majority of my life now. Obviously, when I first arrived here, everyone made fun of my posh English accent, which I can't even do anymore. Like, there were so many accents in England, like Liverpool and Yorkshire. Like, they're kind of a blur to me now. I can't do them. And now, a lot of people assume I'm Australian, but every now and again I'll get someone who like identifies that critical flaw in my accent or something, and they'll say, "Oh, wait a minute, are you British?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, actually." Contrast that with when me and my sister went back to the UK in like 2009, and absolutely everyone we met said, "Oh, you sound so Aussie." Just stuck between worlds now. Okay, so we've got Hairball here. And we've got Wobbin, who is kind of in danger. Kind of in danger there, Wob. I'm also impressed that we still can't see much of the interior. You do sound kind of Australian, but also kind of British. That's where I am. That's half and half. The tank can see two aliens. One there, one there. They're next to the control panels and things, which I don't know if we need to save them. Also doesn't look like we've got any reactor core to save. So maybe we're not going to be able to salvage Illyrium from this mission anyway. Here's an idea. I'll save in a different slot because oh no. And what we'll do is we'll take advantage of the fact that MZZ is nearby, and we know the location of these two aliens. And with the base version of the game, Psyonix, you can just go there as long as you know the location of an enemy. You don't have to have line of sight. Didn't work. Didn't work again. And you're missing one critical action point to be able to try that a third time. A pity. Let's get you to walk closer to where they are, but I think what we're going to do now is just try and blow them up. Because I don't want to leave Wobbin just hanging exposed there. There's no turn units. So what we can do, Hairball here. Wait, why is your only option throw? The thing not loaded? Loaded. And launch a missile though. I was getting worried there that we would have to reload and then we wouldn't have enough turn units to fire. And launch the missile over there. And then bring it here. And bring it down here. Where things get very interesting. Be able to see where this is. I think it's there. Right, yeah, that's perfect. We send it down through the little hole in the base. We try and hit this alien with it. If it misses, we'll try and hit the other guy. Can I right click to remove it? Yeah. So we'll try and hit this alien with it, and then we'll try and hit his friend with it. And if that fails, we'll just allow it into the wall here. That should do the trick. And because the explosions just affect one level, Wobbin should be fine. Wobbin should be totally fine. Let's do it. We heard aliens die. That's good. We've probably destroyed a fair bit of tech that we might have wanted to salvage, but the lives of our soldiers are more important. Well, it's knocked a hole in the ceiling there too. Let's send the tanks in to have a look at the damage. One dead alien. Two dead aliens. Complete mess of exploded consoles. Aha! A third alien has escaped the carnage. I keep looking around. Doesn't seem to be anyone else. Oh, there's a fourth alien there too. Okay. Okay. So what do we want to do about this? Send the tank up. We still need to try and safeguard Wobbin from getting shot at. And Soppy, don't think he can. People to be mind controlled. Do you have a psi score? Don't know what Suppy's psi score is, unfortunately. Couldn't fit everyone in the training class. Cool. But we still have a problem. The blaster bomb took care of 2 of them. It might be that these 2 are just the only ones left. Get you close. Oh, getting shot at, shit. Only 2 shots, that was weird. Let's send the second hover tank in. And honestly, at this point, we should probably think about just shooting some of the ethereals. Do you want to know what psi strength you should be looking for? I mean, I kind of know. Some of the soldiers have gone through the training. So Wobbin here has a strength of 37, and only 1 month of training has given him 18 skill. Our best ones are MZZ here, who has sonic strength of 68 and training 33. That's each. And there's another soldier that's gotten a really high score that isn't on this mission, called Sigourney Hudson, and we actually decided not to change her name to one of the streamers, just because Sigourney Hudson is a cool name for fighting aliens. Don't know if everyone else on this mission has gotten. No, Bashi got tested, but wasn't super high. 58 and 18. All right. Gives you a bit of defense against getting mind controlled. I think we'll still get Bashi to check out this building here. For a large scout, it might be 4 ethereals that we're dealing with, and they're all in there. But it could be like 7. I'll just say that none of my troopers have good sight strength. We're dealing with what we deal with. These are the first lot that have actually been. Oh no, I didn't mean to click there. I don't mean to click there. Okay. You checked out the barn and it was too spooky, so you decided to go back to the ship. That's fine. No worries, Bash. Yeah, in terms of strength and screening and stuff, we've only gotten a few people through the testing at the moment. 17 is not great, and it's no wonder that Empress gets picked on for being mind controlled all the time. I'm pretty sure the game does it like based on what it knows the lowest ranks is. Anyway, where are we? Let's move this down and have a shot at we missed. That's fine. Hanky's there to draw fire. I might just leave it there. Poppy is in the middle of the floor. Hello. Yes, talking about you. There's nowhere good to set up the camera. I really ought to get like a tripod. Like one of those VTuber gyroscope camera sticks. It's too hot. Can't think properly. Let's get this tank. Okay, yeah, we'll bring it down again. Take pot shots. The tanks can't be mind controlled. Yeah, we got one. Much better. MGZ's out there with no points left. Empress Vel, you can hang out there. Sappy. Ben also has 0. Bashi has 0. Enter. Stop picking on Robin. Shot at by it. Oh great, there's a 5th one. Robin's panicked. That means you still got 0 points. That's terrible. Okay. Bashi, what rank are you now? Commander? Commander Bashi to the rescue. That's not a UFO, it's a clown car, right? Ah. Like a can of sardines. Tightly packed in there. You know, Hairball, you could probably just reload and we'll fire another blast around in there. But maybe we can take them down with more precise fire to start. Now hold on, the tank got shot at from over here, so where did it go? More like a tin of surströmming. Ew. I don't know what surströmming is, but I'm assuming some pungent fish. Also, my bot isn't dealing with Unicode characters properly. So yeah, where is... There it is. Oh right, so this tank, right? Funny thing about tanks is they see from their northwestmost corner. So this one doesn't actually have line of sight on this ethereal because their left side can only see the left corridor and their right side can't see the ethereal. Fun. And I think the other one started hiding in this little room here. It's a Swedish delicacy, literally Russian herring, in their own sticky effluence. Happy Light! Happy! Good to see you, my friend. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Empress High, indeed. How's it going, Happy Light? How's your day been? Or starting? We are here doing some UFO Enemy Unknown, which is the game I've been playing for the last 17 weeks with a couple breaks here and there. Morguchi, how are you? Yeah, not bad. It is hot. I've spent most of the day hiding in the bedroom that has the air conditioner on. Out here in the living room, trying to run the air conditioner is an exercise in futility. So I've just been avoiding the computer. And we're currently here trying to survive assaulting these crashed UFO with these aliens that can do mind control powers and are spooky with their robes and everything. We hate them. In Sweden, it's kind of rite of passage for boys to try opening a tin of Sturströmming without vomiting. Wow, that good, huh? Alright. MZZ. Please mind control this thing. Please. You can do it. Oh, you can't do it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Fine. We'll just shoot them. Unless, I mean, Stoppy is up here. You could get some experience if you manage to shoot one of those things dead. Would you like to give it a try? Turn around before you fly down. Stare death in the face. There we go. Awesome. Just shoot that thing down. So close. I guess we wounded it maybe. But I'll get you to fly up again now, please. Smarter people open the tin in a bucket of water. Actually, smart pimps just don't open them. Wow, that sounds legendary. Okay, so Wobbin is still panicked. That's fine, that's a panicky kind of situation to be in. Bashy can get closer. We kind of passed the point where we would just throw grenades in now. We kind of need to get in there. Airball. I mean, this thing's empty, right? So we'll get you to reload it. Get you to get closer. I don't know how we're going to recover Wobbin's floating gun there. Let's get you all closer to the targets, and we'll just hope that these big buildings here and here are unoccupied. That could be fun. Who else we got? Empress Vel? Happy, here is Empress. Unfortunately, Empress Vel's psionic strength skill is only 17. But she gets picked on a lot by the aliens who can do mind control. Really shouldn't have brought her on this mission, actually. Is that everyone? That's everyone. So... Oh, actually, this thing can see an alien. Oh no, it sees that one, doesn't it? Yeah. I'd like you to turn around so we can see the one that's hiding there. Give that a good shooting, please. Yeah. I mean, in theory, we could try shooting at that one, except... I think in the way. What if I moved you... here? Come on, tanks can save the day. Tanks can't be. Awesome. That makes me so much more reassured. And now we can click this button to end the turn. And it'll end the mission, because there's no more sneaky ethereals hiding around in the barns, are there? Right? Nice! It was just the 5 of them. Aliens killed 4 though. That's weird. I counted 5. Oh, live aliens recovered 1. That's interesting. One of them must have just gotten knocked out by the blast wall. The game is too loud, by the way. Oh, it is too. That's possibly one of the things that didn't get copied over when I reinstalled my desktop. But then again, UFO, for the most part, is, except for this music here, it's mostly a pretty quiet, spooky game is the problem. I want people to hear the spooky, ominous music. Okay. Thank you, Felfink. It's always troublesome with audio issues. I think you can still hear the background ambiance now. Yeah, it should be fine. Maybe I'll just change this. Awesome. Cool, so we captured an ethereal there, which we weren't really expecting to do. It must have just gotten knocked out by the blaster bomb. Which is actually scary in a way, because, you know, we counted those two as completely dead. It would have been possible for them to get up again later and surprise us. But let's see what we've brought back. We'd even interrogate that thing if we wanted to. So in theory, what we could do is start research on Ethereal Leader. We're already kind of busy with the Sectoid Leader though, so he can wait. Soldiers, I think everyone's fine. We might take Empress Vel off the Sky Ranger in case we do another of those missions. There is Equipcraft here. Making good progress. Yeah, I think we're kind of at the point where we could start thinking about the end game. Even though we don't have, like, all of the fancy new ships and things, we've got the research going. We've got heavy plasma, we've got psionics unlocked. We've got flying suits. I think it's pretty good. So Sky Ranger. How about we take Empress Vel off and put Felfink on? Since you've been so helpful. Have a look at your stats, actually, Fel. You might not have... Yeah, you don't have any psi strength unlocked yet. And you're not listed as being in psionic training for this month, so... I mean, I guess that's because you're new. Is it worth building extra psionic laboratories, do you suppose? I mean, I've started one for the other base. But it would be nice to have capacity to have, like, lots of people being trained. Anyway, we finished a bunch of manufacturing, I believe. Yeah. What I kind of want to think about next is the next craft. We don't have a hangar available here. It's got these three. If we have this hangar completed in Miami, what we could do is transfer stuff out. Or this one, actually. We could build something here. Let's just allow a day to pass. Tank. Yep. Production of hangar is complete. And research is complete. Nice. We can now research the Martian solution. Let's do that, actually. It looks like we don't need the ethereal leaders anymore. Are they researching the... Buh. We don't need to research the people. The project. The Martian solution. Everybody on. And what else? We can sell a bunch of stuff that we got from that mission. Probably corpses, yeah. Go to private industry to do whatever they do with ethereal corpses. Good. But 129 Illyrium, which is not great. I would like more. That just means we have to do more missions. Manufacturing. What do I want to do? The hangar here in Tainan is complete, so let's start building one of those lightnings. Just for the sake of having all 3 of the new ships. New production. Lightning. So we need 85 alien alloys, yep. We need a UFO power source and navigation, which we do not have at this base. So that's fine, that's fine. We've been keeping them here mostly. Transfer them over. Are we? UFO power source, UFO navigation, and wanted alien alloys, so we may as well move 85, 90 over. Awesome. So when those arrive at the new base, we'll start production of the craft. Meanwhile, this base... What do I want to get going with this base? We've got the Miami hangar available. We could transfer this interceptor to Miami. Interceptor 3. And didn't we want to have some, like, person at the base at Miami? We did. Let's transfer a soldier over. Just in case it gets attacked. How about Big D? Handle the situation if aliens attack there, can't you? Great. What are we doing? So then the Perth base has a free hangar available. Manufacture some... What are they called? Plasma beams. There we go. It also needs Illyrium. Everything needs Illyrium. We need 2 plasma beams. I may as well just throw engineers at the problem. That will need a plasma beam for the new lightning over in the Tainan base, so we probably... I will manufacture them locally. Otherwise I'll go crazy trying to do inventory management. Doing that, this one's waiting on the materials to arrive. Oh wow, we've already completed the plasma beams. That was quick. I guess here, if we're waiting on that, we could make here. Oh, and it takes Illyrium. Why does everything take Illyrium? Well, what if I asked you to make 0 plasma beams? How about that? Yeah, make 0. Oh, wait, I've changed my mind. Make 1 of them, please. Cool. So just past time. Items have arrived, that's great. Wait on the... That's fine. Big D's arrived. Scepter's arrived at Miami. Beams. Great. So Tainan. This is the hangar that's reserved for the permanently flying around interceptor. This is the one that we'll have for the new lightning. And we can manufacture... I assume we can manufacture... lightning? Got all the materials we need. Why is there no OK button? Am I out of cash? I'm out of cash. Let's sell something. We should have a few tanks we can sell. manufacture. Really wish that the scroll wheel worked on these menus, but I mean, if I wanted to do a run using OpenXCom, I would be doing it and not have it like as an MS-DOS one-day nostalgia thing. I still might do that. Lightning. Start production. Cool. That just fits in with our workshop space and the number of engineers we've got. We're not wasting anything. It'll take 13 days. That's fine. That'll just happily tick away while we're doing other things. The Perth base also has a hangar free now, so we could build an Avenger there. Although we might want to build a few other things as well, like ammo and what have you. Motion scanner. Build a couple motion scanners. And let's see. Avenger? So that'll need most of the remaining alloys that we've got, and 2 power sources and 1 navigation, which is fine. And cash. Very tempting, but I'll play it normal. Build our first Avenger legit. Right, so motion scanners will be done really quickly. Avenger will actually be done quicker than the Lightning. Yeah, it'll be done just about the same time. Cool. I guess we just gotta kind of wait around. We'll save. Just got through that mission and we've done a bunch of men. See if any more I was about to say, see if any more UFOs show up. What do you know? UFO 62. It's small. It's a large scout. It's more ethereals, and they're doing alien terror. Oh, that's not good. We have to stop this. We do not want aliens doing terror missions. So they said Central Asia in the report, so I guess they're actually trying to go there. We don't have a way of intercepting it from the Tainan base yet. And send out the Firestorm. Firestorms have limited range, which is problematic. We might want to go to the Terra base and also send out this interceptor. Right, let's see how it goes. On Firestorm, you can do it. Yeah, if we shoot this down over water, oh, that isn't actually a Terra ship. But yeah, if we shoot it down over water, the music's loud again, isn't it? I mean, the music in game for that bit is just loud intentionally, I guess. What I was saying was, if we shoot it down over water, then we don't get the opportunity to salvage it, but it's a terror mission, so I want them to drown. That's fine. Interceptor 2 is returning to base. That's great. Have a look at our permanent interceptor that's just patrolling. Had it hovering over North America. We could send you to watch over this alien base we've got in South America, which we really ought to take on. But I'm just feeling a little too hot right now to commit to another big alien base invasion mission. But I do want to, like, progress in the game. Tricky. I want to do as much as I can on stream, but I'm only streaming once a week. But I also really do love this game. I want to play it more. Maybe we do like another short stream later this week, just like as a bonus. Because I normally do this Mondays. But this whole week I took off because making an extra long holiday. And I was originally planning to go up to Port Macquarie to visit my mum. COVID has changed my plans a little bit. Cases are just exploding here to the point where we don't have testing capacity anymore. And it's just a bit too risky, so I've cancelled that plan. I've still got the time off work, so we could do midweek stream. Maybe during the day if the weather permits it. I'll give us a save here, and we'll keep running the game a bit longer, see if we get another UFO. That's cool, yep. Motion scanner, that's great. We'll just dump the extra engineers. This'll be cool. Like, you can use Avengers as an interceptor, but you can also carry lots of troops with them. You want to have fun playing around with that. Although the downside is, like, if you use it as an interceptor and you go up against like a big battleship, well, you've got troops on there and they can get exploded when you take down the battleship if the battleship shoots back. Research is completed. Alien surgery. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this. This surgical equipment uses laser cutters to extract certain body parts from cattle and other animals. The widespread cattle mutilations can be accounted for by this bizarre alien activity. It is likely that these parts are used for nutritional or genetic purposes. Wow. What else can we research? We're at the point of the game where we're just kind of researching corpses and other things that we're not really going to use yet. The other base is doing the Martian solution research, so we could just do corpses for points, I suppose. Let's just queue them all up simultaneously. Put like 5 scientists on each one. We have the live aliens, but the live aliens are at the other base, so it's tricky. Yeah, you've got to split your bases up a bit. Floater Corps. Floater is such a weird name. Like, I assume it's the name that we've assigned them, not what they call themselves. Whoops. Cyberdisc Corps. Yeah, and I guess Grav Shield? Sure, why not? Gonna use it. For some reason, out of all of these, the Reaper Corps is poor progress, but everything else is unknown. Anyway, that'll keep the scientists busy. We probably don't need to retain them on staff for much longer. Like, once we've done the final research for the endgame, we can let them return to work in society in less stressful jobs. UFO 63. This one's just a small scout. Like, it's an alien retaliation mission, but it's the tiniest of ships. Oh, and there's another one. It's a medium scout with mutons in it. That might be worth taking down. Where are we? So this is the medium scout with mutons. Oh, and its mission is alien base. We don't want that. We don't want them making more alien bases. There's that small scout. Honestly, we might just leave it to its own devices. It's not worth engaging. Oh, come on. These ships being faster than the interceptors. So annoying. Catch up with it. Shoot it down. We shot a lot of avalanche missiles with that one. We might have to order some more. Let me just check. Avalanche missiles, we've got 13 at the Perth base. I'm not sure we're even using at the Perth base anymore. And we've got... Purchase button, James. We've only got 4 at the Matera base. So there'll be enough to rearm that ship. But... yeah, the thing is, the Perth base doesn't need avalanche missiles anymore. We're going to build something much better. We may as well just transfer them all to the Matera. Cool. Up another save. Let's send the B team after this small mutant ship, shall we? B team being Astro Boy, Mr. Dropper, Darth Hughes, Toxic Grady, Kurzov 22, and Morrow 2. Yeah, I don't think we need to rotate the roster too much. I think they've got enough equipment. I mean, we've got 2 hover tanks in there, that should be... Heavy plasma, we only need 6 of them, we've got enough ammo. Blaster bomb. It's mutons, so we don't need to worry about it. Hairball! Hey, how are you? Welcome, Hairball. Let's give you a shout out. Even though I've confirmed that my shout out overlay is still broken, we can still do the regular old chat shout out. How are you doing, Hairball? Hairball also does cool retro streams. You should check them out sometime. We actually sent you on a mission earlier, Hairball, and you came back from that alive, which is good. Let's have a look at you. Yeah, not bad. You got some kills there with the blaster bomb. And you're in the psionic training. We don't know how strong your pun skill is yet, but we're assuming it's pretty high. And we'll find out at the end of the month. I'm well, how are you doing? I'm alright. It is ridiculously hot down here at the moment. Like, the last week or so has been consistent 30 degrees. And yeah, it's gotten to the point where I don't want to be here at my computer because I've got these 2 big enormous panels radiating heat at me. So it's only when the sun starts to go down that I feel alert and alive enough to use the computer. Yeah. What's the temperature like? You're sitting at -13°C right now. Wow. Yeah, I mean, the temperature's gone down a bit now. It's probably about like 25 or so. It was 30 during the day. But the problem with my unit is I'm on the top floor, and it gets all the heat trapped in during summer, and in winter it just incredibly cold. Not -13, admittedly, but it gets pretty cold. Probably is consistently on the floor, but yeah, I don't have a good vantage point to turn the cat camera on. Unless I move the clothing drying right there. You'll just have to take my word for it that Poppy is here. She's on the floor, lounging around, lashing her tail at me slightly because she knows I'm talking about her. Check the VODs if you want to see more Poppy Cam. The part of Idaho I'm in is a high desert, so we generally get pretty cold during the winter and pretty hot during the summer. Oh yeah, that's just what you want, isn't it? I mean, sounds cool living in a desert, but yeah, I don't like the extreme temperatures. I like things to be just a little bit cooler, but not icy cold. So where were we? We've just downed a UFO that was trying to set up a base in Africa. And we're gonna intercept them with our B team from the Matera base. Which are these fine people. Most of whom we don't know any kind of psionic skill. In fact, pretty sure we don't know any kind of psionic skill for any of them. But that's fine, because mutons are stupid. Don't have psionic powers. Regularly gets above 40 during the summer. Yikes. It does get above 40 sometimes here in Sydney, but when it does, it's just like you just can't do anything. I remember one time back in high school here, yeah, it got to 40 and they just closed the school. Just go home. We can't do anything about it. It was a shitty school. Like, we didn't have air conditioning or anything. We just had a couple of fans. You couldn't learn in that environment. The only good thing about when it gets this cold is that it generally won't snow. Oh wow, it's so cold even the snow doesn't want to show up. Interceptors, let's intercept. Not interceptors. Sky Ranger. 92 is ready. Go nuts. The only good thing about when it gets this cold is that it generally won't snow. Oh, I already read that. Just goes to show you how hot and tired I am right now. I should hydrate. I don't have any channel points or anything like that for redeems, but I have water here. I just have to choose when I drink water by myself, like some sort of savage. Alright, let's see. Send the B team in, they'll get some experience shooting some aliens, we'll recover some materials, it'll be great. It was daytime when we arrived, right? It looked like daytime. Anyway, Astro Boy picked up the rocket launcher, but I want to give the rocket launcher to someone in the back. Also got a blaster launcher, but I think it's overkill for this mission, so we'll just leave it in the craft. Astro Boy can have heavy plasma, some grenades, and a medikit. Mr. Jopper, medikit, grenades, heavy plasma, awesome. Use the sun. Same equipment loadout, looks fine. Oxford O'Grady. Yeah. Oh, Kurzov 22 here, unfortunately, only has doesn't have a flying suit. We were building them in the Perth base, but we haven't shipped them over to this base yet. That is unfortunate. So Kurzov and Morrow here, kind of ground-based. So I might actually decide to give Oxthus the rocket launcher, and you'll want reloads for that. You tried Promite for the first time today. I am not familiar with that. Is that a game herbal? Goes off here. Might find some use with the small launcher. Might be able to just knock a whole bunch of people out if you need to. maybe everyone can donate a grenade to the ground-based team here. I want to a bit of extra firepower. Another Aussie vegetable spread, similar to Vegemite. Oh, right. I mean, obviously I'd heard of Vegemite. I had not heard of Promite before. Vegemite is it's a bit of an acquired taste. I don't usually have it myself. I much prefer Nutella. Alright. So let's drop a save at the start of the turn. Send those tanks out. Flying tanks, it's amazing. They can do 99% of the job, and then the humans just come in at the end to take. In the corner of the map, that's excellent. We don't have to worry about any of this stuff. The aliens are just around here somewhere. Where Vegemite tastes like condensed beef broth to me. Yeah, actually. Promite tastes like condensed vegetable soup, so it's less salty and more sweet without being like sugary sweet. Interesting. Yeah, like Vegemite, now that you mention it, like I assumed, oh, it's obviously made from vegetables, so it will taste like vegetables, but it does have that kind of, yeah, flavor to it. Right, so we've just got big fields over here and here. We can turn the tank around a bit, but I suspect we won't have to deal too much with stuff lurking out here. And instead, our main problem will be human buildings. Vegemite has that big umami kick to it, yeah. How's your new year been so far, Herbal? You get up to anything much? I have cancelled my plans due to COVID exploding here. We also got Marmite. Oh yeah, Marmite. Coming in as well as Bovrite. Just straight up labelled as beef spread. Well, yeah, that's Bovril, right? Bovril was the beef soup cubes or whatever it was. Been so long. The UK has a weird tradition of sort of preserving beef in canned form or powdered form or other things like that. Probably due to the wartime era. The new year has been great. Dragon and I have a week of staycation starting the year off. Nice. I mean, I'm doing a staycation myself, technically, just staying home and isolating rather than daring to take the train. Have this one circle around here. My mum did come down for the Christmas break, which was nice, and I saw my sister after 3 years, which is also excellent. We found the ship. Yay. Ship's going to be a nuisance to get to on foot. So yeah, I've seen my family, which is great, and the plan was to go up and spend some time up at their place, which would have been great and a nice way to relax. Except if I'm going to have anxiety over getting there in a train or whatever and not catching COVID, then it kind of cancels it out. I've decided I may as well just stay home and play games. Might mean more streams for you, which is great. You know, like, I could do a bonus stream at some point. I haven't decided when. Okay, so let's get some of the team over to the ship as soon as possible. Get it on lockdown. And then we'll maybe get the person with the rocket launcher to explode some of these other buildings. Beacon side. You reserve time for shots, you did. This is sort of the rookie team, so don't have as many turn units to work with. We'll just take our time. User-Sun is our commander. And then we have these two poor chumps at the back here that don't have proper flying armor. Fine, you can secure this barn area. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not in any real hurry to travel any amount of just through. I do get a bit despondent sometimes with like the situation. It's been going on for so long now, and you've only got so much endurance for this kind of thing. But at the end of the day, I am an introvert. I can cope pretty well with the isolation, and I have these streams here which I can socialize with people. Get like that little sliver of socialization hit. This is fine for a first time. Oh, hello. Rookie, could you shoot that? No. Oh, who was that? Was that Kurzov or Morrow? Who are you shooting at? Okay, that was Kurzov 22. Sorry, friend. You weren't wearing amazing armor. We'll try and plow on, I guess. We'll try and get revenge for you. And Morrow, we'll try and get you some better armor. The alien just killed a sheep in the barn. It kind of looked like that, yeah. It's probably more like the alien walked over here and shot. But they were shooting at one of these tanks here, and so they blew a hole in the roof. Right. So yeah, tell you what, let's get this tank to scout. There's an alien. And Morrow here, would you like to take revenge for your fallen comrade? How much does it cost you to shoot? 22. So we could get you to be a fair bit closer. And crouch down for a higher accuracy. Riddle this guy full of plasma. It's tricky when you're a rookie and you don't have good firing accuracy, but give it another go. I believe in you. Nice. Alright, Kurzov 22, you will be reincarnated, don't worry. We've got plenty of rookies back at the base. Unless this mission goes absolutely horribly, I guess we could always restore save. Where were we? Scouting. Right, so there was one alien that was standing there, but there's the other alien that came out of the second building here. Can we find them? I'm pretty sure they're in the building. What if we use the other tank? Pretty sure it's in there. Who do we have on hand to actually go in there? Astro Boy might be able to get a good shot. I remember Astro Boy started out as one of our little scouts. Empress Vel! Hello, how are you doing? Let's get you a shout out, which I've still got the thing broken, but text shout out works fine. Going alright, how are you? Pretty hot. I've been staying hidden in the bedroom most of the day with the air conditioner on full blast. Oh, everything on my stream is broken, don't even worry about it. Yeah, no worries. I had a minor audio issue today, you'll be pleased to hear. And I think one of the volume sliders on OBS got reset when I did the whole big reinstall. But other than that, it's going good. I really want to flush this alien out. Yeah, Empress, this is Hairball. Hairball is also another retro streamer. Hairball, this is Empress. She's a horror streamer from Australia. You're all very cool people because you're in my chat, and obviously you're very cool people. Shout out, why not? They're free. So yeah, like, I reinstalled OBS. Well, technically I didn't. I just copied it over and reinstalled the dependencies. Also, thank you for the follow. You scared the shit out of me because I forgot I had OBS open. What was I thinking? Yeah, OBS. Reinstalling things. Blah. It works. It's good that I can still stream. But also, the things that were broken are still broken, so that didn't actually help with the thing. I can't fly... Like, we know there's an alien in here. We'll just take the tank in. We'll just take the tank in. There you are. So do you suppose I could get one of these peeps to shoot through the ceiling at this guy? Not enough time units. Okay. What about snapshot? No line of fire. Okay, so we can't just blast through the ceiling knowing that the alien's there now. Which is unfortunate. 21. Get you to move like here. May as well just try and shoot it with the tank. We missed. That's fine. Move the tank back out. Wait, the tank can still see an alien? Oh, I guess it can see through the window. Weird. You actually thank you for changing your follow alerts as well, because your current one doesn't scare you anymore. You were wrong. Ah, cool. I still haven't set up a whole bunch of alerts. Like, I've really only got the follower on and the raid. You found out one day that your channel can apparently get raided even if you're not online. You needed to lower the volume of your raid alert. Wow, Hairball. I mean, I know that I've been keeping my channel in emote-only mode. Yeah, same as what Empress said. Just in case the hate raids happen. Because theoretically, yeah, they could raid you, spam a bunch of hate, and like report the channel. It's so weird. Someone had meant to look at your channel and accidentally hit raid instead. How does that work? Like, I have a whole separate raid button for it, or a command. Anyway, yeah. One of my pet projects for, like, doing things over this summer break, which I haven't got round to because the heat is incredible and getting distracted by various life things, was to set up my bot. What can you see, Gareth? Oh, you can see that alien from over there now. Interesting. So Gareth here can just about see across the building and through the open doorway there. Someone had meant, you don't know honestly, but it scares the bejesus out of me. Yeah. Yeah, it scares me. So one of the pet projects which I haven't got around to, but maybe I will if the weather improves, is moving my bot into the cloud so that the bot can just be online 24/7, and then I can get it to automatically turn emote only on and off when I start and stop streaming, and Yeah, just I want it to do little admin things for me like that. Gareth, you've got lots of turn units, and you're a pretty good shot, I think. Why don't you try and shoot this thing? No line of fire, but you can see it. You can see it. Why can't you shoot it? Do you need to get closer? Now you can't see it. What if we move you here? Oh, what the hell, Gareth? Gareth, what the hell, man? You just shot a teammate in cold blood. It said you had line of fire. Oh, he killed something, right? Yeah, this tends to happen in XCOM. Fractal Mind Mike, who also has been playing this game, and also has a thing where you can, as a member of chat, put your name in. I got shot in the back by one of his mods. So Astro Boy, I think that was Mr. Joppa? I think it was Mr. Joppa, that sucks. It was like Mr. Joppa's third incarnation. It's just getting unlucky. I could send Astro Boy down and then do a snapshot. Do that. We've got to get rid of this alien. Didn't kill it. Oh jeez, this is going badly. Gareth, you're there. Foxtith here has the rocket launcher, which isn't really going to be very useful right now. I'll just get you to fly on over to the ship, because we need someone near the ship. Fitting, when you have a sword, every problem starts looking like a... What is a sword actually meant to cut? I guess hunk of meat? Yeah, like, when you have... All you have is a hammer, every problem starts to look like a nail. And when you have a sword, the problem starts to look like a person who needs to get sworded. I think we'll end the turn there and just see how it goes. Beep. He missed. Astro Boy is okay. We'll just see how it goes. This is the B team after all. We expect a bit of derpiness. We know where that alien hid. So, Astro Boy, you can't possibly miss at this range, can you? That's more like it. And are you injured? You're not injured. Cool beans. Let's send the tanks in. Need to prove themselves to be actually useful. Oh, here we go. We've spotted another one. Another lone muton in the wreckage of their ship. And wow, we really wrecked that ship when we shot it down. There's nothing left. Okay. Okay. Send the tank in further. The muton's got like one square of ceiling of the UFO intact, standing underneath it. That's kind of cute. He's protecting himself from the sun. Oh, we're getting reaction fire. That's fine. Tanks provoking reaction fire is good. How about we get Toxith O'Grady here? Get a little closer. You can see the alien. Aim shot is 51, which we can't do now. Snapshot is only 30. We could just get closer to the alien. shoot. Eat rocket. Okay, we missed. That's fine. You have a backup weapon, don't you? You do. Who else we got? I mean, I could just take it out with the tank. But the tanks don't get experience. So I'm really screwing over this B team if I don't give them the opportunity to shoot some aliens themselves, right? 9 minutes reserved for snapshot. And you do have line of sight on it, so maybe actually do an auto fire. Come on, Gareth, you can make this shot. Maybe it got weakened by the explosion. It did! You've redeemed yourself, Gareth. You've shot one teammate and one alien. On balance, you're fine. I think everyone else has used up most of their turns. You do have Morrow here, crouched by the ship. We'll send you up here. I suspect maybe we've finished the mission. Like 3 of them killed. See how it goes. Yeah, end of mission. Aliens killed. 2 XCOM operatives killed. And we didn't recover anything. That was terrible, actually. We did not need to send people out to die on this mission, because we have not recovered anything useful from that ship. It was just a dead husk. It doesn't say we've even recovered, like, alien artifacts, but I think since we've researched them now, like the guns and things that we recover from the aliens, they don't count as alien artifacts anymore because we know what they are. They don't contribute to score, but they're still useful to bring back. But still, that was kind of a hollow victory there. Lost 2 of our team. Where is... yeah, we lost Mr. Joppa. Who I think was on 3, I'll check later. So you're now on the 4th incarnation. And we lost Kurzov. Kurzov 22-2. Okay. Anyone else in chat today that we've want to give the honor of defending Earth from the alien menace? Happy Light! Yes, Happy Light. Would you like to be volunteered to defend Earth from aliens? I think you would. I'll use your Twitch username. Like the capitalization of it. Cool, so we've gotten some more team members there. We need to equip them, don't we? So if we look at the... Oh, we can't look at it while it's still out. Let you officially come back home. And this one is the easier way to look at people's armor, if you just go to the ship. So we've got 5 people who've just got the personal armor. So that's 5 flying suits we would like. Actually, I should have checked. Pistols, we've got a laser cannon, a bunch of corpses, got 1 spare personal armor. Meanwhile, this base, to Matera. Base should have some spare flying suits. Where's the flying suits? I'm probably staring right at it. I know I was building them here. There they are. Okay, we've got 2. But I remember I was going to transfer those 2 actually to this base, where we have Archim Havoc and Captain Peelcard. Because this base I eventually want to also have missions coming out of it. Okay, so I'll do that, but I'll queue up some more flying suits, and then maybe we'll call it a stream. Because I've only eaten a little bit of my pizza, and the brownies that I got haven't dug into yet. I might heat them up a bit, that might be nice. Flying suits, flying suits. Whatever a flying suit can. Transfer those to the base. And make some more. Not enough workspace available. Right, yeah. Kind of at capacity. This new workshop will be done in 14 days. And then this base... Wait, 26 days to get anything new. We do have a little bit of workshop space available though. We can build like 1 flying suit? No. Shut down, gotta wait, gotta build more facilities. I think I might leave it there actually. Poppy is still on the carpet, but it's dark in my living room and you wouldn't be able to see that. Yes, talking about you, hello. I'm gonna have a quick look around. Possible there's cool people to look at. Ooh, Sharky's on. And Quali's on. Oh, Captain Peelcard's on! He raided us earlier, we have to raid him. Yes, he's playing King's Quest. That's awesome. Captain Peelcard, another in the DOS gaming circles that we're in. Very fun, yes. I pressed Control F10 to try and leave the DOSBox window, but I'm already out of it with everything. Alright, so yeah, thank you, Empress Vel. It was nice to chill out, and literally chill out because the temperature is finally dropping now. You got a mod for Angel though? No worries, Empress. It was really nice having you here. It was really nice having everyone here. I appreciate all of you. Just once a week having a few people around to watch me play silly DOS games, that's great. Raid. All right. Yeah, go over and say hi. I have no raid message. Thank you all for joining me. And take care. Be safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.